Good morning. Now we're going to do a little job on the X300 today. Now, I'm not the only one who's going to have this problem. When you buy an X300, there's always something missing, yeah? Let me show you. So I think about 85, probably 90% of the time, this is missing. In your body, you have this little cupboard here. Now, this is supposed to contain a toolkit. And like I say, 85%, 95% of the time, it's gone. Yeah, someone's had it. Usually you always find a bit of rag in here. Sometimes you find an odd spanner, but generally it's always gone. So what I've done is, I've been on eBay. Now when you go on eBay for one of these toolkits, they sort of range anything from £40 to about £150, depending on the condition. And I'll be honest, most of them are a bit past it, and most of them are missing an odd spanner, or they're missing the screwdriver or something else. So to be honest, it's a really expensive thing, you know, considering, let's be honest, you don't really use the toolkit. I think most people who nick the spanners out and nick part of the toolkit is because they have no tools, but anyway, I thought I'd have a look on eBay, and I managed to get one. So let me show you. So for £40, including postage, I managed to get this one. As you can see, it looks awful, doesn't it? All this flocking has come off. Yeah, see, all of it's coming off. It's just disintegrating. We're missing all the bulbs. All the flocking has decided to attach itself to the tools, but we do have the genuine Jaguar screwdriver, and we do have the genuine Jaguar spanners, but a bit rusty, yeah? So what we're going to do, we are going to restore a toolkit. So basically, this is today's video. We're going to restore an X300 toolkit that's in a bit poor condition. So I didn't want to pay a lot for a real mint one, because I'll be honest with you, I only paid £650 for the whole car. And the toolkit being 150 just seems a bit ridiculous, to be honest. I do think people overcharge for these toolkits, right? But I just fancied the project of doing it, because I've never seen a YouTube video of someone doing this, but I may be mistaken, but I've never seen anyone restore one of these toolkits before. So we're going to enter into some new things today. I've never done flocking in my life. So if you don't know what flocking is, bear with me. So this is a flocking kit. So that's your applicator. There's your adhesive, paintbrush, and the flocking stuff itself. Now, I've never done this, so this is a complete new one of me. Now, I've watched a couple of YouTube tutorials on this, and you can put this straight in there. You put the glue on there and you spray it on. You shake it on. Now, this is a bit lumpy in places, and I don't really want this to come out lumpy, so what I'm going to do is put it in the sieve and then just tap the sieve all over it. Now, this will make more sense when I do it, yeah? This is a bit, I've never done this, so I don't really have a clue. But generally, I've got to get all of this off it, you see. You can see, look, it's all come off. It took me an hour to find out this is called flocking. I'd had no idea, to be honest. Never done it before in my life, never looked at it before. But yeah, generally, look, all this glue has to come off, but look, it is coming off. So like I say, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to restore a Jaguar X300 toolkit. Now, if you're wondering why I've got a different colour green it's because this is the darkest green they have, and to be honest with you, I think it looked quite nice in a lighter green, and this is all gone a bit manky anyway. But this is the only green I had a choice of, really, for darkness. I couldn't seem to find anything darker. So yeah, but snooker table green is a nice posh colour, and also brighten it up a little bit. So yeah, let's get on with it. The thing we need to do is remove all of the tools. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take all this old flocking off, yeah, and start again. So it might take me a little while, but look at it, it's just coming straight off. But let me just take all the tools out. Now it's all the tools out. Literally, I'm just going to start peeling all this off. Most of it's coming off nice and easy, but you can see it's all gone funny, hasn't it? It's just, it must be all the damp weather and all that. There, look at it, rubbish, isn't it? This is going to be quite interesting to do flocking, as I've never actually done that in my life, so I have no idea what to expect from this. But yeah, I'll come back to you when I've taken a bit more off. So I've nearly done it, just this little bit left. So to remove this old flocking, yeah, it's actually coming off quite easy. But what I'm basically doing is getting just a flat-headed screwdriver like this. I'll try and do it one-handed, bear with me. And I'm just scratching it slightly, very gently. No real pressure. Look, it's it's all just coming off. So yeah, this is how I'm doing it. I don't know if this is a proper way to remove original flocking, but like I say, it's all new to me this, but I think it'll look nice when it's done. So I think that's the best you're going to get it. Right, there's a couple of little bits in there, but I think if you get too much, you're just going to damage it. Now, with this flocking kit, now I've never done this before, but literally you just paint the glue on, it looks like, and then you are supposed to put, wherever I've put the filings, what have I done with that? Hang on. Oh, there we go. So this bag of stuff here, and then you just sprinkle it on. Now this is all in little clumps, some of it, yeah? Some of it's real fine, some of it's in clumps. Well, I don't want it all sort of bitty, so what I watched a man do was, he put it through a sieve. And basically he put it through a sieve and he just tapped it and went and sprinkled it all over like that, yeah? Now, whether that works or not, I don't know. I've never done this before, but we're going to find out. So the first thing I need to do is just pour this adhesive all over it. So let's see how we get on with that one. So there's the adhesive on. The adhesive is actually green itself. So yeah, let's give it a sprinkle of the flocking. So this is basically what you do. Just give it a sprinkle all over. Get a nice layer on the top. Don't be a bit mean with it. Put loads on, because I've put it on the cling film, so the excess stuff I can just put it back in the bag. So I've put the flocking all over. Like I say, obviously there's a lot in there. Look, I've put pretty much the whole bag on it. So hopefully in about 12 hours, well tomorrow it'll be now, I can tip it out, or tap it to get all the loose dust out, and then just give it a very light brush with a paintbrush just to get the excess off, and hopefully that'll look quite nice. While we're waiting for that to dry, what we can do now is clean up some of the spanners, okay? So some of these have quite a bit of rust on them, so I'm hoping it hasn't pitted them too much, but we should be able to get some kind of improvement on them. But yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. See, look. Comparison. There we go, look at that, it looks brand new again. So all this wants now is a polish on the buffer wheel. As you can see, I've painted half myself. So yeah, we'll just put on that buffer wheel in a bit. So I'll just clean up all the other tools. So I did do the other spanner, but unfortunately the rust has eaten through the chrome in a couple of places. But I think when I put it on the buffer, you'll hardly see it. So we should get rid of some of it. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but what can you say? It's old, isn't it? Right, so I've got a couple more bits to do. So the next one we're going to do is, what have we got here? We've got a screwdriver to do. We can't buff the plastic or else we'll ruin that. Oh yeah, we could do the pliers. And we can do the spanner, because this spanner's not too bad, but there's a bit on the end. But you can see, look, it's eaten through the rust again. There we go, lock cleaner. So what I do is, to get the dirt off the handle, is just spray a bit of WD-40. Okay, spray it on there and just rub it with a cloth, and pretty much all of it comes straight off. So let's do the screwdriver. So you can see this is a bit rubbish looking, isn't it, at the minute? It's never been used though. Never been used. And this is interchangeable as well. So it is unusual to get a Jaguar toolkit that's got all the tools in. It's just missing the bulbs and a few fuses. But we're not worried about that. It's just nice to have the original tools. So let's get cleaning this. The screwdriver done. It's a lot cleaner, isn't it? A lot nicer. So yeah, that's that one. So yeah, that's all the tools pretty much cleaner. So now they just want buffing on the electric. Just give them a bit more of a shine. And yeah, and then we're going to have to wait another 24 hours for the flocking to dry. So like I say, most of this is actually just loose on that. Literally, the guy on the internet said just pour quite a bit on. So that's what I did, to be honest. So I'm interested to see how this comes out tomorrow. I'm hoping it don't just peel off. But yeah, we'll see. Really nice, look at that. It just, luckily it hadn't really eaten through it either with the rust. So that's not too bad. So it just wants going on the buffer now to give it a real nice polish, and that'll be done. Basically what we're going to do now is just put some auto sol on the spanners and give them a bit of a polish. Right, so we're going to use Auto-Sol. I've smeared Auto-Sol on the spanner, and then I'm just going to polish it and then wipe it off with a rag. Let's see how it comes up. Oh, looking good so far, isn't it? Oh yeah, look at that. Right, I'm going to need 2 hands, so I'll be back in a minute. There we go, look how shiny that is. So that's one done. But yeah, like I say, I'm impressed with that. So let me just do the others and I'll show you what they all look like. So the tyre pressure gauge has come out like brand new, look at that. You wouldn't think that was second hand, would you? 23-year-old or 25-year-old? Good, good, good. So everything's come out really nice. The only one that's a bit of a disappointment was this spanner here. It's just the rust has eaten into the chrome plating. There for instance. So I can't, you know, I haven't got anything to fix that with, unfortunately. But yeah, bit of a shame, but still not bad. They are old, so I think I've done well to get them as good as they are. So now it's literally the waiting game. So we're going to have to come back in 24 hours. So, yeah, I'll go and find something else to do, I think. It's a nice day. So it's now been about 24 hours. And all I'm doing now is just give it a light brush off all over. It is still, I'll be honest, in here, it's still a bit tacky. So might have to leave it a little bit longer. Like I say, I think when it's, let me take it outside, because the top's actually dry. This is what it's looking like at the minute. I think it looks a lot better. Like I say, in here, it's a bit not great, really. That bit didn't go as well, but generally I think it looks alright. Better than it did anyway. So there we go. Oh. Perfect. Look at that. Brilliant. So there we have it. It's all done. I'm quite happy with that. I think that's come out alright. Look at that. Like I say, there is a couple of odd marks on it, but nothing major. Like I say, we've never done it before, so I think it come out well for a novice sort of thing. But yeah, like I say, I found all some bulbs and that I've got lying around, so that worked out all right. So there we have it. Restoration of a Jaguar x300 toolkit. Yeah, so I'm very happy with that. So, hopefully you all enjoyed that. A little bit different video. Like I say, I don't know of anyone else who's restored one of these toolkits, but to be fair, I think it come out alright. Like I say, the flocking stuff was about, I think it was about £17 for the entire kit. So I paid £40 for the actual toolkit, £17 then to flock it. So it's not bad at all, really. I mean, I've got like a dear new one now, and I prefer it in the lighter green as well. It looks a bit, you know, it's a bit more in your face and a bit brighter when you open it up. It looks nice and fresh. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I'll bring you a new video very soon. Hello to all my new subscribers, and I will see you all in the short future with a new video. Until next time, see you later.